day 5 session. So once again, good evening to all. So let me share my screen. So can you please confirm if you guys are able to see my screen?
Yes, it's visible, Kalyan.
Yeah, okay, thank you. So before we start the session, let me just quickly walk through you what we are going to discuss today and what we have already discussed till date from day one, and then we'll start with the session. So today's agenda would be like as I told you yesterday. So we'll be discussing about the computations part. So these all things we have completed already, and then we'll be using security we have already seen yesterday, and implementing navigation in your application also we have seen already. So today we'll be seeing like creating and using dynamic action plugins, and then migration of application from between the environments. Okay, this is a one topic, and this is a one topic, and in this computation part. So apart from that, today we will be discussing like yesterday we have seen the authentication part, right? Authorization part, like based on the roles. If you have an admin role, you will be able to see all the tabs. If you are an customer, you will be able to see the only forms tab under that log complaint, correct? So as we have a three roles here, customer, admin and agent. So today we will be working on the agents part, and only the if agents log in, only they will be able to see agents part, like acting on the tickets. Okay, I told you how to log a complaint here. By clicking on this, we can log a complaint. So only the logged in user can see their complaints, what complaints they have logged in here. Okay. So as I've logged in with admin, test user one is an admin. Okay. I'll be able to edit the tickets. Okay. As I do not have any tickets as of now. Okay. What are the tickets created by any customer, admin should be able to see all those tickets, as they have to assign the agent to them. So whatever the tickets created by customer, okay, that should be able to edit by admin, and they will assign the agents to the tickets to work on. Okay, and then how the agent will work on the tickets, we'll be seeing all these things today. So hope you understood what would be our agenda for today, and let's get started with agent part. Okay, so I'll put the, as this reports part section is belong, I'll create one more tab here saying that assign the tickets, and I will give access to only agents. Okay, let me create one page. Come to our application, open the application. So if you want to add a new page to your application, so you have to click on create page. Okay, and then click on blank page. I'm not going to click on reports, and I don't want to show you like wizard process, just selecting a table name, all kind of things. Today I want to show you manual creation of report. Till now we have seen just selecting these reports and just giving the table name, and it automatically build the report for you. So today I want to show you everything manually, how we are going to do it. So click on blank page, and then say assigned tickets. Okay, this is my, okay, and then select the breadcrumb. So parent repository would go home. Okay, and then click on next. So create new navigation menu entry so that you will be getting one more new navigation entry here. Okay, click on next. So click on finish. Okay, now I got the blank page created. Now let me run my page and then see. I got a new navigation menu entry here, and this is called the breadcrumb. If you click on this link, it will take you to the home screen. Okay, so I do not have anything on my page. Now I wanted to create one report here. Okay, so that whatever the tickets assigned by admin to the particular agent, only that agent assigned tickets will be able to see here. Okay, let me tell you one scenario. As you can see, we have two customers we have and two agents we have on one admin. Let's say whatever the tickets created by customer, these two customers, once they create the tickets, so admin will be able to assign these tickets to the agents. Okay, after once admin assigns the tickets to the agents, so if you log in with the particular agent, okay, you will be able to set tickets assigned to you only, not to the other agents. Okay, that is what we are going to do now. Now I want to give this tab access to only, okay, agent. So how am I going to do that? Okay, that is the one way. Or as this, as I told you, admin should have all the access. Okay, so I can put under report section, and I can give reports access to agent and then admin. When coming to the assigned tickets, okay, this will be accessible by both agent and admin. So let me do that now. Okay, now come to page designer and go to shade components. Click on shade components, come to navigation menu entry, desktop navigation menu, and then click on so tick assign ticket. So this one I want to put it under report section. Okay, so click on this, say parent list entry to reports, and then apply changes. So now refresh your thing. You can see this assigned tickets came under report section. Okay, now see, this tab should be available for both agent and admin, correct? So, and these two reports should be available for only admin, and this should be available for both admin and agent. That I am going to do it right now. Okay, now come to the shade components, and under security part, click on authorization schemes. So as you see, yesterday I have created admin, agent, customer. Now I want to create in combination. Okay, let me copy this. Okay, so let's create. I, now we have the combination of admin and customer. Now I want to create a combination of admin and agent. So click on create from scratch. Okay, put like is admin and agent. Okay, in the schema type, just select exist SQL query and you paste this query here, and then here everything would be same, just you instead of customer you just put agent. Okay, and then if this should be once per page view. Okay. So if any user is not having the access and they authorize you to access this page, you have to display some message saying you are not authorized to access this page. Okay. Click on create authorization scheme. So we have created this combination, agent and admin combination. Okay. So now let's apply that to reports section. Okay. Come to shade components, click on navigation menu, desktop navigation menu. Yesterday I have assigned to only admin, but we have added one more report here that should be available for both admin and agent. So whatever the tabs are there, everything should be available to admin. That's the reason I have assigned there. Now let me change this authorization scheme to, okay, is admin to is admin and agent. Okay. Apply changes. If you see under reports, we have 3 reports again. So now for interactive report and interactive grid, I should give access to, for this and this, I should give access to only admin. So I open this and give access to only admin. Authorization, under authorization scheme, just select is admin. Apply changes. Now we have one more, that is interactive grid. I want to give access to only admin. So come to shade components, click on interactive grid. Okay, come down. So under authorizations part, select your authorization scheme, that is admin. Apply changes. Now we have the third report which should be available for both, for admin and agent. So come to the shade components, click on assign tickets tab. Okay, come down to the authorization section, select is admin or agent. Apply changes. Now come and refresh the screen. You see user 1 I have logged in here. You can see the logged in user. If you look at here, test user 1 is having admin. So I'm able to see all the tabs. Okay. You can see in this 3, in this 2, I'm able to see all. Now I'll log out and then log in with any of the agent. Let's log in with this agent access. Okay. Now let us see what tabs we can see. Click on sign in. I'm able to see the report section. In report section, I'm able to see only assigned tickets. So as I have logged in with agent access, so I should be able to see only this tab. Okay. Now let me sign out. If I log in with customer access, I should be able to see only form section, under that log complaint. Let me check that now. This is the customer access I am logging in. Click on sign in. You see I have logged in with customer access, so I am able to see forms tab. Under that I am able to see only log complaint. If you click on log complaint, you will be able to see the form where you can create your complaint. Okay, and once you create the complaint, you will be able to see that on the right side. Okay, So hope you understood now how the security to your application and applying page controls to the application. So go to shared comp. This is the security. Under security, we have authorization schemes. We have created the security saying authorization schemes, and we are applying these authorization schemes to our pages. Go to navigation menu, desktop navigation menu, and I am assigning to this. You can see authorization schemes that I have assigned here. Okay, for this interactive report is admin. So what are the authorization scheme I have assigned, it you are able to see here. So hope you guys understood. uh Please ping on the chat if you have any queries so far that we discussed. I'll be able to answer your queries. If not, I'll move further. Guys, time to ask the queries. Are you able to understand the things that I discussed so far? No queries? Hope you all understood, I guess. Please ping in the chat that at least you understood. Or else if you have any queries, put it on the chat window. Okay then, fine. I did not see any queries. So I'll move further. So the next part would be, let me log in with admin credentials and then go for other topic. So I am into the admin login, so I'm able to see everything. So now let's click on assign tickets. So here nothing is there. I just wanted to create a report. Okay, click on edit page at the bottom. It will take you to the page designer wherein you are able to edit the page. So click on region, right click on it, say create region and give some name to it like assigned tickets. Okay, you can save. Come here and refresh your page. As I have here assigned tickets, again I don't want to show this here. So what do? I want to hide this name. Click on quick edit. Click on this. It will take you to the region. Come to the right side. Scroll down. In template options, click on this. You'll get a pop-up. In this, you can see header, say hidden, and then click on OK. Save changes. Come here, refresh your page. So that name will be hidden. So now you can create one region here. Come to page designer. This is the region that you created. Here, go up, change the type to some classic report. Okay, classic report. And then you have to give some query to it. Okay. Now here in the source, here you select the type as classic report. Come down here under source, select the type as SQL query, and then click on this arrow. You will get a pop-up screen wherein you have to put your SQL query. So click on the compliance table and then say select star means all columns and all data in this table. Okay, where okay assigned to. Okay, assigned to means once you create a complaint that should be assigned to any of the agent. So if the agent assigned to is equals to app user, then only what are the tickets assigned to that particular agent, only that tickets they will be able to see. Say app user. So in order to avoid the case sensitiveness, I am adding both side upper. Okay, fine. And I have status column as well here, and the status should be assigned. Then only I should see them here. Status is equals to assigned, and assigned to should be assigned to should be app user, and he should have what role? He should have agent role. Okay, fine. 1 second. And say select one from this user accounts table. Okay, where upper of username is equals to upper of app user, and upper of user type is equals to agent. Okay, or it should be accessible to admin as well. Okay, let just me select this till here, and I say and status is equals to assigned, and here you give just admin. If status is assigned and assigned is equal to upper of app user, logged in user is the assigned user, then he should be able to see his records. Along with that, the app user should be having agent access. Then only he will be able to see what are the tickets assigned to him, or the app user should be admin, and the ticket status. Okay, let me say some alias to it, and then say here as okay, should be assigned. Now I have to validate my code. Let me validate it. So here it should not be user account, username, and then user type. Okay, fine. Oh, here I think I missed it. Missing expression. Okay, here I missed one. Sorry, 1 second. Assigned and upper of assigned equals to and let me see this part later. Missing expression. Select one from username where upper of username is equal to. Everything seems to be fine. What issue is there here? Okay. Or fine. Let me see this later. Okay. Now assign status should be assigned and assigned to should be app user. Then only that particular agent will be able to see the data. Now click on save changes. Run our application. So I just created the report and I do not have any data in it as of now. Okay. So this is a report I created and I do not have any data in it currently. Let me create one complaint. So let me log in with one customer and then let me log a complaint. So I log in with test4 is a customer Okay, click on sign in. So I have logged in with customer login. I'm going to create one complaint. I say product one, issue one. I'm just creating this test data. In the real time, you can create the correct data. Okay. For explaining purpose, I'm creating the data like this. Okay, I want to register my complaint. Click on register. So I have logged my complaint and this is my reference number and I'm able to see the complaint that I have logged in. Okay. Now customer test user 4 is a person who logged this complaint. Now let me log out and then log in with admin access. So admin should be able to see this and should be able to assign agent to that ticket. Sign in. So now click on complaint details. So here you can see admin is able to see the complaint raised by customer. Okay, raised by test user 4. Who is he? Test user 4 is an customer. Okay, now how do admin assign the ticket to the agent? So click on this pencil button. Here you see this assigned to. Okay, here I put our list of available agents. Here I'll create one drop down list to select the agent. So click on quick edit. Okay, so say select list, come down, say list of values, say SQL query. Okay, say display extra value to no, and then display null value as yes, and then type here like select agent, and then write your query, say select username from user accounts where user type is equals to agent. So only the users who is having the agent type, they will be able to display here. Okay, so as I told you, for list of values you have to give display name and then return value. This is the display name, and then the same is a return value. Okay, now click on OK, save changes. Now let me refresh my thing. Now you see I got drop down list. There are two agents, user 2 and user 3. Let us see their user type. See, user 2 and user 3, they both are agents. So now I want to assign to, okay, I want to assign this ticket to test user, okay, 2. Now what do I do is when I click on apply changes, here in customer complaint table, okay, in customer complaint table, you see the assigned to is blank. So here it should show as whatever the user I select here. Okay. And this updated by and updated date should be my login. Test user one, and then date should be today's date. Okay, now let me do the default values. I don't want to edit this one. So click on this, come down, say display only, type as display only, come down, say default value as app user, and then for updated date as display only, come down, say default type is equal to static, and then say sysdate. Save the changes. Okay, now come refresh your page and then see. One second. Now open it. What happened to this? Updated by. Okay, wait. This is not a static value. It should be PLSQL expression, and then updated by should be okay. PLSQL expression. Now let us refresh our page. Okay, wait, 1 second. Let us just exclude this part. Edit page. Come to attributes part. Or let me do one thing. Okay. So let me create one more page and then I give link to here. Okay. Now create a new page and then say assign ticket. Okay. Just say assign ticket and then say model dialog, create one page. I don't want to create any navigation menu entry for it. I just create normal page. Okay, normal page created. Okay, so let me create one region in it. Let's say assign ticket. In this I create one page item and then say agent and then say select list. Come down, select SQL query and then say select user underscore name from this table where user type is equals to agent. So say display value comma return value. So this is the syntax of writing an list of values. Okay, just save it. Now I will assign this page number 8 to here. I'll give one hyperlink here. Okay, click on edit page. Now click on this reference number, click on this, type to link. Okay, and then come down here, you see link target, select this, select your page name that I created now, assign tickets 8, and let me create one more page item in this. Okay, create one page item, let's say reference number. Okay, and then I say display only. Okay, say yes. Okay, now go to page number 9. Come down and then just select the items. So in page number 8, I created one item, that is reference number. Select that one. This is the target page. I want to go to page 8. If I click on this link, okay. Now select the value from report, that is reference number. This value will be passed to that one. Okay. Now say save changes. Now refresh your thing. See, earlier it was normal text. Now it created to link column. Now click on this. You will get like this. Correct. Now I want to put this to the top. So how do I put it? Click on this quick edit. Just drag to the top. Okay. And then I don't want to show like this kind of field here. So I change the template to optional and then say save changes. Now try to access again. Now, so now if you click on this link for this reference number, okay, you are going to assign the agent. Okay, list of available agents here. So I need one button here. Okay, so how do I want to create one button here? So right click on it, create button. Okay, say assign. Okay, assign ticket. Okay, just say hot for coloring purpose, and then say the region as create. Now save the changes. Now try to access it. Okay, now you have the button. You're able to select the things, select the agent to assign this to ticket. Okay, now I want to write my process here. Okay, let me create one process for this button. So come to the third tab. Okay, click on processing, right click on it, say create process, say assign underscore ticket. This process is for assigning the ticket. Now come down here, the type should be PLSQL code. location should be local database, and then select this one, put your code here, say update complaints table set assign to is equals to the page item that we created here. Okay, that is page number 8, P8 agent. Say P8 agent, comma, I want to say updated by, who updated this also. So updated by is equals to upper of app user, comma, updated date is equal to sys date, for which complaint I want to update these details. So select this reference number is equals to this reference number. So this is P8 reference number. Give here P8 reference number. Okay. Begin and then end. Okay. So now let me explain you once again. What am I trying to do here is, I am on page number 9. Click on this link. It will open one pop-up screen and you are trying to assign the agent to this ticket. Okay. So this is P8 reference number and you passed from previous page, from page number 9 to 8. So how I passed that? Go to page number 9. I just this is a report that we are displaying here. See, this is a report. Open this, expand this, you'll get a columns. All the columns you are able to see here. So for reference number, come to the right, just say type as link, and then come down in the link, say target equal to page number 8, where this is the page number. This page you are linking on click of this, and I'm passing in page number 8. I created one page item. Sorry, 1 second. I created one page item, that is this one. So for this item, I'm passing the value from my report, that is this one. When I click on this value will be assigned to this reference, this page item in page number 8, from page number 9 to 8. Okay, that is what it do here. This is a target page item and this is the current page value. Here you can see target, my page target is 8. When I click on this link, you can see at the bottom also, here you will get one link generated here. Reference number equal to the reference number that I selected here. So this will be passed and it will be showing here from previous page to here. Okay, now I select the agent and if you click on assign, okay, you see what happens here. So I'm on to the page 8. I have created one button and the action is submit. When I click on this button, assign ticket, so I have written one process here. Okay, this process will run, and what it will do, it will update the customer table customer table assigned to and updated by and updated date with these values. So agent 2's name will be the one I just selected here, and updated by is the app user. This is the inbuilt keyword by Apex. If you say app user, it will take the logged in username. Okay, who has updated it? And updated date equal to sys date means today's date, system date. For which one you are updating? For where reference number equal to in this column, the one I'm showing here. So now this is about the process. Now click on OK, give some message here. Ticket assigned successfully. Okay. If any error, say error in assigning ticket. Okay. Now save the changes. Okay, now again refresh our page. Now click on this. So I select agent 2, this user. So who is test user 2 here? He is an agent. So I am assigning the ticket to this person. Okay. If I click on this ticket, what it would happen is here you should be able to see the values in this. Assigned to should be this user, what I selected here, and here it should be my name, like test user 1, and date should be today's date. Okay. What happened? Yeah. Now after processing, what should I do? Create a branch to the same page to clear the values, or else I can go to the previous 9 page and clear the session for 8 page. Okay. And then show success message equal to yes. Click on OK and then save changes. Now you see here. And one more column also I want to update. Status should be changed to assigned, from open to assigned. Okay. So you see here status column is now open. On assigned, the status should be changed to assigned, right? So click on the process, add one more thing here. After assigning, I say status is equals to comma. Okay. Status is assigned to this person, and then all these details should be updated. Click on save changes, refresh the screen, click on the reference number, select the agent, click on assign ticket. You see ticket assigned successfully. You come here and then see assigned to is test user 2. Okay. And today I have updated, and who updated it? I have updated it. Okay. Now I am the admin, correct? So I will log in with this agent now. So that agent should be able to see that ticket. To test user 2 I have assigned. Now let me log in with that user. Okay. Select the password of it and then click sign in. See, 1 second. Edit page. So test user 2 should be able to see that report. I'm not able to see the report itself there. Interactive report. Let me refresh and then see. We credit this. Assigned spelling is wrong. That's the reason. Okay, assigned and assigned to should be app user of uppercase. Okay, save the changes. Now refresh the screen. See, got it? Now you can see this is assigned to test user 2. So this person is able to see. Status is assigned. Now I log in with another agent and see. He will not be able to see this record, as this is assigned to test user 2. Test user 3 also is also an agent, but he will not be able to see. Click on reports and then see. He will not be able to see. Why? Because here, if you see, this ticket is created by whom? Test user 4, and it is assigned by test user 1 to test user 2. Only these people should created by test. This person will be able to see this ticket, and it has been assigned to whom? To test user 2. Only this both people will be able to see the tickets. Admin will be able to see while assigning the tickets only. Okay, that is what. Now I'll create one ticket from this person. Who is he? Another customer, test user 5. Okay, log into this. Sign in. So click on forms and create the complaint. Let's say product to issue to customer name is, I say customer 2. Primary contact, I give some number. Okay, and customer address is customer 2 address. Okay, I register my complaint. So this is my complaint number, and I'm able to see on the right side. You can see status is open while created and created by test user 5. Okay, updated by is, these are all blank. Correct. Now I log out and I go to the admin. Okay, and admin should be able to see it to assign it to agent. So click on complaint details. See, admin got this ticket. This is in open status. Okay, now click on the link. So select test user 3. This time I assigned for another agent. That is test user 3 is one more agent. Okay, click on assign ticket. So ticket assigned successfully, and you can see the details here. So for this ticket, it is assigned to test user 3. Now I log in with test user 3 credentials, who is an agent. Okay, now he should be able to see the record assigned to him. Click on reports. Got it? He is able to see the only ticket assigned to him, but not for test user 2. Test user 2 is also an agent, but he is not able to see this record and he is not able to see his records. Only the specific records they are able to see. Hope you guys understood. Any doubts? Guys, ping on the chat please. If you understood or if you need any clarifications or you have any doubts, you can ping on the chat. I'll be able to answer your queries. Guys, are you there? I did not see any ping since the session started. I hope you are all understanding the things what I am saying. I'll wait for a minute. If you want, you can ask the queries. If not, I'll go to the next topics. I hope you all understood. So let's move on to next topic. Okay. So now this is the test user 3 is agent login. Now what next? What this person can do now? So this person should give some update to this ticket, right? Like what he has done, the agent. So if you have any issues, like say my product is not working, my order did not got delivered, so you have to give some update to the user. So how do you give this update? Okay, now I will create one more link here to this reference number and I give one pop-up to it and I say put comments, and then I will click on, once I submit, that comment should be saved into the database. Okay, now let me do that. Quick edit this one. So before that I want to create one more page. Let me create one more page for putting the comments. Okay, before that I want to create one table to store the comments. Okay, given by agent. Okay, let's create the table. Let's say create, let me create from the wizard, then it will be easy for us. Okay, click on this symbol, create table, and then I say customer complaint response. Okay, give the ID, like I say, or ESID means response ID. I say number 10,2, and then I say RESPONS response. I say varchar 2 of some 1000, and then sorry, reference, for which reference number I am storing the responses. So let me shift this column to up. Select the data type as number and let me put some 30, okay. Now who created this response? I say created by, and then when they have created the, when they have given the response, updated date. So select varchar2 of 100 and date is date format. Okay. Now I click on next. Okay. I say populate from a new sequence and I select my primary column is response ID. Okay. Now, if you select populate from a new sequence, you see here this sequence will be automatically created as you have selected populate from a new sequence. This sequence will be created and then one trigger will be created to fire this sequence and generate the sequence number and insert into our table. Click on next. So before I create, let me show you. You see, there is no table that we are going to create. Customer response table is not there here. Now go to the sequence. You see only one sequence that we created a day before yesterday. And go to the trigger. There is no trigger. After creating, you will get one trigger, one more sequence here, and then one more table here. Okay. Let me show you that. Click on next. I say next. You can see in this schema, this table will be created. Click on create table. So table has been created. You are able to see the table name here, and these are the columns I have created. As I told you, one sequence should be created here. Click on sequence. You see this sequence got created to trigger the automated values. And to trigger this sequence, there is one trigger. See, one trigger got created. Let me show you the code and explain it. Click on code. See, this is a trigger before insert on this table. Before inserting a record into this response table, okay, for each row, it will check if the response ID is blank, then it will, by using this sequence, it will generate the sequence and insert into this table. Okay, that is what this do. Before inserting, it will generate and then it will insert into the, here you get the sequence number. Let me show you that sequence. Sorry, go to SQL commands. See now. First time it gives 1, next again I run, it gives 2, again I run, it gives 3. Like that, it keep on incrementing one by one. Next value means, okay. This is how the sequence will generate. So now I'm running it manually. So this running will be done by this trigger on before insert, or if any record inserting into this table, this trigger will fire before inserting into this table and this sequence will be inserted. Hope you understood. Guys, hope you understood, right? How the sequence will work to insert the primary key values automatically before you insert a record into your response table. Understood, right? Or do you have any queries? Please respond on the chat if you have any queries or if you have any doubt. Okay, I see there is no doubts and queries, so I just move on to the further. Okay. Now I can create one form to insert the comments. So click on create page, click on create blank page, and then say agent response. Okay. and then I say model dialog, click on next. I don't want to create any navigation menu, enter, click on next, click on finish. So my page has been created, that is page number 12. I create a region in it, right click on regions, create region, give some name, agent response, click on save changes. I create a page item, okay, say reference number, okay, and then say display only, come down and then change this to optional, and then I create one more page item to enter the comments like response, RESPONS. I say text field, not text field, text area. Okay, click on text area. Okay, and then click on save changes and create one button to submit the, right click on it, create button. I want to submit the responses to database. Let's say submit, and then I say submit response. So hot to give the coloring, and action should be submit. Okay, and here my position should be create. Click on save changes. Now I need to write a process for it. Click on the third tab in the left side. So click on process sync, click on right click on it, say create process, say agent response, select the type as PLSQL code, location is local database, click on this, write your code. Okay, begin and then end, say insert into, select your table name, okay, insert into table name and give the values reference number. Okay, see the columns here in it, this will be auto generated, so we don't need to enter it. Okay, no need to worry about that. Reference number and then response, and then created by, and then created date. So say values and then say for reference number we give, which is a page number here, page 12 I guess. Okay, just say P12 reference number, let me see the page items here, what are those. Okay, reference number and RESPONS response. Okay, now say colon P12 RESPONS response. Okay, comma, created by should be upper of app user, comma, created date is sys date. That's it. Okay, now come down, give the success message, RESPON response SUBMIT submitted successfully. Okay, if any error, say error in submitting response. Okay, click on these things. Now refresh our screen, edit this page and link that to this page. So that page 12 should be linked when I click on this one. So we edit this report, come here, expand the columns, click on reference number, come to the right side, say type as link, come down, link target, to select this dotted lines, select the page, that is agent response that I created right now, and then I want to pass reference number from, this is a target page item, and from this where I want to pass this reference number. Okay, now say okay, click on save changes. Okay, so now I have linked it, click on reset. Now you see you got the link, click on it, you get for this reference number, for this ticket you are giving the response. This one I told you, this is a text area. Okay, you can see the type is text area, wherein you can enter lot, so the responses would be very large, right? So I give text area, means wherein you can enter the responses. Once you submit the response, okay, see what it will happen. I have to, after processing, create a branch. Okay, go to page number 7. Okay, say select the page number 7, and I have to clear the cache of this page after creating it. Okay, that is what I am doing here. Success message should be displayed, and then say okay. Okay, now let me create one response here. Now you see in this table there is no data. Okay, now I want to add one response. I am the agent, test user 3 is the agent. I want to give some response to this ticket, so I click on this, I give some response. I give like, please provide your order details, okay, to check the issue. I just asked this and I click on submit response. See, response submitted successfully, and you come to the database and then see you have data in it. See, for this reference number I have given the response, this one, created by test user 3 and created today. Okay, if I click on again, I can give one more response to this person. Okay, you can add one more response here like that. Okay, if you create one more, you can do like this. Okay, multiple responses you can give. Here you will be able to enter one more record here. Okay, now let me show that report. So user wants to see that comments, what this person has responded. Okay, page number 9 to 7. Let me see the clear catch issue here. So I said Wow, I need to say page number 12. This is page number 12. This page catch I want to clear, not this. Okay, from page 12 I'm going to page number 7, but want to clear this page catch. Okay, now let me save the changes here. Okay, now let me refresh, and now I'll add one more response. Please provide invoice and screenshot of your issue. This is my update. Submit response. So I submitted the response. Now you see it is created for new response. Okay, now come to the database and then see one more response has been given for this reference number. Okay, given by this person. Now I want to show these responses to users, customers who created this complaint. Now I log in with customers pay accounts. See, this is a customer who created this ticket, created by test user 5. Okay, let me log in with this person. Click on sign in. So here you see the, now let me bring this to the bottom so that it will be easy for you. No, you don't need to scroll here. Okay, just say quick edit this one, come click on this, come to the right side, say start a new row. Yes, that it will come to the next. Okay, now you can see this here. So here I create one more link here to see the responses of this ticket. Okay, now let me create one report here to show the responses. Okay, let me create one page, create page, create a blank page. I say response, customer response. I say model dialog and then say next. So I don't want to create any navigation menu for this. Click on next. So finish. So I created a new page and create on, right click on the region, create a region, say responses, customer responses, and the type is classic report. Okay, and then type under source type should be SQL query, and then okay, write this here, select, go to the response table, get this response from this table where okay, reference number equals to, I want to create one more reference in page number 13. Okay, to pass from this page. This is page number 6. From page number 6, when I click, it should go to page number 13. Okay, so I create one page item and then I'll assign that there. So P13 reference number. Okay. Now let me create one page item, reference number, and I hide it. Okay. And I want to items to submit. I want to submit this P13 reference number. Okay. Now refresh our page. Click on quick edit of page number 6. Okay. Go to this report. Come down, expand the columns. Come down, click on reference number, and then say link, type as link. Come down, select the target, and then click on these dotted lines. Come down, that is the page I created, customer responses. Select that page and then select your item, pass the value from current page, that is reference number. Okay, click on OK, save. Now refresh the page. So this is our response table, and these two responses, okay, has been given to this reference number. So once I click on this reference number, I need to see the two responses. See, I'm able to see the two responses. And if you want, I can show this dates also when this responses has been given. So I say date also in my report. Select this and then say comma as respons response date. Okay. Now you see. Now click on see. These are the responses. Now you can see 2 times response. I want to hide one name. So click quick edit on this. Come to the right side. In template option, say header is equal to hidden. Okay. Save the changes. Now refresh this and then understood, right? So this is how the customer can see the responses given by agent. Guys, hope you understood. Do you have any doubts? You can ping on the chat. Now this is a whole process. So in this application, there are 3 roles. One is admin, one is customer, and then one is agent. So customer can create the complaints and look after the responses given by agent. That is the customer's work in this application. So what is the response of agent? Agent response is to work on the tickets assigned by admin, and he can provide the responses to the tickets assigned to him. And what is the work of admin? Admin will be able to see all the tabs, and admin will be able to assign the tickets to agents. Now we understood how many roles we have in this application, what each role will do in this application. So based on that roles only, these accesses will be given to them. So hope you guys understood. Now we have completed whole process of this application. Okay. Now let me log into another user and see. That person will not be able to see any responses or anything. Okay. So come to the customer accounts. So I see who is a customer test user 4. He has also created one ticket, but there is no responses given to him. That's the reason he will not be able to see anything. Click on forms. See, there are no responses. Correct? Why? Because there is no responses given to this person. Now, this ticket is assigned to test user 2. He is an agent. You can see he is an agent. So I log into this with user test user 2 and give some update to this ticket. So test user 2 and give some update. Okay, so report. Click on assign tickets. This person is assigned with this ticket. So click on this, give some response. Same like, let me get the data from here for sample. Put this update. Submit response. So I submitted one response. Again, I would, it is cleared and we can give for another response. Okay. Now come here. See, you got the response, but that this response is for this reference number. Okay. Now I log in with this person who has created this ticket. Let me see. Who created this ticket? 6207. This is created by test user 4. Let me log in with that credentials and see. Test user 4 credentials or this. So click on log complaints, come down. Okay, now click on this. You are able to see the response. Correct? So hope you understood how the application flow will work and what are the roles and how the and what is the work of their each role. Hope you understood, right? Guys, ping on the chat if you have any queries or if you want anything to ask me. I'll be able to answer your queries. Please put your queries on the chat. I'll be back in a minute. Meanwhile, please put your queries if you have anything. I'll come back and answer your queries in a minute. Okay. I'm going on mute. I'll be back in a minute. I'm back, guys. So I see Amreen Mohammed. So explain again. So which one you want me to explain again? Can you please tell me the topic? Which topic you want me to explain again? What is the topic or concept which you want me to explain again? Amreen Mohammed, please ping on the chat. I'll wait for one more minute. Create table. Fine. So create table. Excuse me. So let me tell you one thing. If you don't know how to create a table, you no need to worry about that. Okay. So let me tell you from starting how do you create a table. Okay. This is your dashboard as soon as you log into the workspace. Go to SQL workshop, click on object browser. Okay. And then come to the right side, click on this arrow mark, click on table. Okay, here give the table name. I just say some employee table now. I say some ID, and then I say EMPNO, name, and then job, and then I say some salary, and then some commission, and then department. Okay, select as number, give some number here. Size, employee name is varchar 2 or some 50. Sorry, this is number. Okay, name as varchar 250, job is varchar 2 of 50. So ID is number, so I give numeric. Number means numeric values, ename means it is character, so I give varchar 2. Job is also is a string, means I give varchar 2. Okay, salary is again number, so I go for number. Again commission also is a number. Okay, I go for numbers. Department number is also a number, I go for number. Okay, now click on, give your table name, give the column names, and give the data type, and then give the size here. Click on next. Say populate from a new sequence. So select the primary key column as ID, and then you can see the sequence. This is the sequence that will be created here. Okay, now click on next. Now come down, click on next. Again click on next. Click on create table. So you are able to see this table created with the columns that we created. Okay, so hope you understood, Amreen Mohammed, how to create a table. Anyone, any doubts? So hope you understood so how to create the table. Okay, if anyone having any more doubts, please raise your hand or put your queries on the chat. I'll be able to answer it. Okay, if not, I'll move further to the next topics. Fine. Okay, now let me go to this computation part. Okay, So what is computation? Computation means to compute the value, like doing manipulating the data. Okay, computation means to compute. Let's say I give some 10, let's say I'm ordering some product and I want to select 10 quantity as 10 for that product. So for one quantity, the product, the size, the price will be 100 rupees. So if I select 10 products, so then my price should be 1000 rupees. For one quantity, it will be 100 rupees. If I select 10, it should be 1000 rupees. So that should be done automatically. Okay, I am not going to put the amount of it. When I select the quantity, automatically my amount should be multiplied with that, and it should be stored into the database. Okay, or salary also. I don't want to increment it, I don't want to enter the salary manually. Based on the department number, I can give the salaries. Okay, let me show you that what is it, then you will understand. You can see here, if department number is equals to 30, then what am I doing? I am updating the commission, okay, by 10%. If he is other than 30 department, I am giving his commission as 5% of his salary. Okay, now let me do that here. Let me create one page, create a page, blank page, just say create employee. Next, create new navigation menu entry, then create. So you get one new page here, that is create employee. So the page is blank. We edit this and right click on regions, create region. Okay, and then say create employee. So I wanted to enter the data into this employee table now. That is why I created one table. I'm going to create the form for this here. Okay, create employee. When you want to create a form manually, create a blank page and then create a region by right clicking on the region, and then the type should be static content. Okay, then right click on this, create a page item, give the name to it like EMPNO, and then say employee number, and then create one more page item and then say e name, and then say employee name, and then create one more and then say okay salary, and then say salary. Okay, now let's create one department number, DEPTNO, and then say department. So I created the page items. I want to create one button to submit the data. Just say submit, and then here I say create employee. Okay, come down, say hot for coloring. Okay, and then position is create. Save the changes. Now refresh your screen. Now you created one region, and this region we have given 4 fields, and then create button. Now I want to customize my form to reduce the field size. Click edit on it, come to the right side, say column span 6, and then shift and then down arrow in your keyboard, select all the page items on the screen, come down, say appearance, template is okay, say optional, okay, click on save changes. Now you see how your form will look like. Got it? This is one kind of form creation. Okay, hope you understood. Now I want to give only numbers here. Let me see, I have numeric field. Give only numeric field here. Okay. And then for name, it should be text field, and subtype is text only, trim spaces back and forth. Okay. And for salary, it should be numeric field. Okay. And then for department number, it should be numeric field. Okay. And then say left, and then say left. Though this number alignment, let me give one right and then show you what is left and right of number alignment. Run your page. You see, for employee number, I given alignment as left. For employee name, I given left. For salary, the alignment is right. Okay, that is why you will get from right side if you enter any number. For this department, I will say left. So from department, you will get left. That is what number alignment. Okay. Now let me align everything to left. Okay. Now save the changes. Refresh your screen. Okay. Now I have my form fields. I have my button to create. Now let me create the process for it. Right click, come to the left side, top button, and then click on processing, create a branch, and then say create employee, and then target is, sorry, I'm creating a branch here. I want to create a process, say create employee, and then type is PLSQL code, select this one, write your code. Begin, end. Okay, now say insert into table name. Okay, employee number, e-name, job. Okay, and then salary, and then commission, and then department number. I say values, and then I give for employee number, I say what is the page number, page 14. Okay, P14 EMPNO, P14 e-name, P14 job. Okay, P14 salary, comma, P14 commission, comma, P14 department number. So I want to create one more item with P14 commission. I will create it right now. I forgot to create it earlier. After salary, create commission, and then I don't want to show the commission how much I'm going to give. So I hide it. Type should be hidden. Click on save changes. Refresh the screen. Okay, here I want to now whatever the salary and department I enter here, based on that my commission should be calculated here. So I create one computation. Right click on commission, say create computation. Okay, here you can see, here you select S. Okay, PLSQL function body. Okay, select this and then put your query that here and say change this number to P14 and then P14 salary and then P14 salary and validate your code. Click on OK, come down. If any error, say error in computing commission. Okay, click on save changes. Refresh your screen. See, you have a computation here which will be automatically generated based on the department you enter here. Okay, whatever the salary you enter here, a department you enter here. So based on that, if department is equals to 30, if you enter here, then it will take the salary from here whatever you enter, and then it will calculate. If you give 1,000 rupees, so for 1,000 rupees it will calculate 10%. So how do you calculate the percentage? See, so you suppose if I enter 1,000 rupees salary and divided by 100, okay, into how much? 10%. So it is 100 rupees. So for 1,000 rupees, 10% means 100 rupees. So whatever the employee I give here, for that person commission should be 100 rupees entered into this column. Okay. Now see, there is no data here. Now I want to enter this here. Refresh this. Now let me create one employee. 1, 2, 3, 4 employee number. Employee number I say test. I say employee 1, and then salary I say 2,000 and department number I give 30. Click on create employee. Okay, now see whether the record is inserted or not. Record got inserted and I see commission is not inserted. Let me check it out. What was the issue? P14 commission. Let me write some success message. It is not giving any message. Create employee created successfully. Okay. Now let me look at computation. So begin commission and then return this. This will be written to this only. I've entered 30. Let me see. It is 30 and my salary is 2000. Okay. 1 second. Let me check it out. What is this about training? Let me check if I have anything here. Nothing is there here. Let me see if I have in this. No. Let me check it out. It should be here. This point should be before. This should be selected before regions. Before regions. After regions. In this type. This should be changed. This should not be before regions. I think this before header. Computation. Let me check it out. Let me create one record now and then see. 125. So employee created. Yeah. See, now you got this one. So after I want creating an employee, I want to clear these things. So how do I clear it? So after processing, click on create branch, come to the same page 14 and then clear cache. Okay. So now let me refresh my page. Okay, now let me clear the data in this and then try to create a new data for you. Okay, truncate this. Now data got vanished. Now I'm creating this employee one and then 2030. So my commission should be for this employee commission should be 200. Okay, let me click on create. So employee created successfully, data got cleared. Now come to the database and then see your data. See, commission is 200. Okay, I give department number 30. Then only it is creating the commission. If other than 30, it should go 5%. Now I give other than 30 department. I say 1, 2, 3, 5, and then employee 2, salary is 3000, department number is 20. So now what should be my commission for this employee? 3000 divided by 100 into 5%. It should be 150. Okay. Now let me create. Employee created. Just check it. Wow. What happened here? Again, it did not insert for employee 20. Let me check it out again. What happened here? Let me create one more employee and then see. Employee name is some test. Salary is 2000. Department number is something. Let me check what I have written here. Else 5%. Okay. So created. What happened is again. Let me see this before header point. Let me see after header and then see. Let me refresh and then see some 2500 and then some 20. Give some name like this. Okay. No, again it is doing some problem. Let me check for same. Like employee, some I enter some garbage, I enter some 3000 and I give some 30 department. Let me, no, it is not inserting for 30 department. I think here it inserted and it is not inserting here again. Let me change this before footer. It should be after header or before header, after header. Let me try in all the possible ways and then see. 6000 I give some 30. Let me truncate this data. Or else I'll do one thing. I will write this in here itself in my code. Okay. So let me do one thing here. Declare L commission as number. Okay. And then some 10. Okay. So I say select case when P14 department number, okay, is equals to 30, then I say I put this one here. Okay. So when else I want to show this percentage. Else I say this and as commission from dual. Okay. Okay. Into I have to put here into L commission. Okay, so this L commission I use in place of this one, or else I can put into this also. Okay, let me put right away here and I remove this. Now let me do this for you. Let me remove this. Refresh our screen. See the data in the table. There is no data. Now let me create one employee. Test salary is 3000. Let me check the code what I have entered here. If department is equals to 13, okay, then I say 10%, else I say 5%. Okay, this it should be P14 salary. Make sure it is P14 all the places. Now here it is P14 commission. Okay. Now save the changes. Now let me 30. So see, you got 30 department. I told 10%. I got 300 commission. Now I say one more employee. Test 2, salary is 2000, and I say department number 20. Now let us see what would be his commission. Check. His commission is 10%. So for 200 salary, what is the commission? Try here. 200 divided by 100 into 5% is 10 rupees. Okay. Hope you understood, right? Guys, any doubts? This is how you do the computation. So you are not entering the commission. It is automatically getting calculated. Whenever you give employee, you give your salary and then department. Here we are calculating it manually here. This is called computing the value based on another value. So based on the department number you enter, okay, if it is equal to 30 department, then you say salary divided by 100 into 10%. That will be your commission. Else, if it is the department is number is not 30 here, like 10 or 20 or something else, then it will say 5% commission of his salary, and then it will put into whatever the, if this is the condition, it will compute and return this value and store into this value, and you enter this value here for commission. If it is not equal to 30, then it comes to else condition and it will get 5% of it, and then it will put into this commission. Only one condition will execute one time. If it is 30, this will be computed. If not equal to 30 department is, then it will compute this one. It will come to else condition, compute this value, store into this, and put it into these columns. Hope you understood, right? This is how we do the computations. Okay, now last thing for today's session, that would be, here I have added forgot password button. Once you click on this button, you get one screen. Let me show you what I have done in this screen. Quick edit on this screen. I created one region and I added one page item. Okay, that is email. So you have to enter your registration email ID here, whatever you created given while creating your username. Let's go to user accounts. I updated for my user. As I'm an admin, I've entered one my email ID here. So suppose, let's say I forgot my password. Okay, let me change my email ID to another email ID. So I updated my email ID. Now I give my email ID here. I give some garbage email ID. Okay. And then see what message I get. Email ID does not exist. Please enter valid email ID. So from where I'm displaying this validation. See, in the reset password, I have the validation. You see here. Here I'm displaying the message. Okay. What is this mean is, whatever the email ID you enter here, okay, this email ID, it will check in user accounts table. Okay, if that email ID exists, okay, then it will get the count as 1. If it is not there, then it will give it as 0. Let me show you that. So give the email ID that I entered here. Now you see what it has given. It has given 0. Why? Because this email ID is not in this anywhere. So now I will give one existing email ID, and now it will give 1. See, it gives. Why? Because this is existing in this table. If it is present, then it will give 1. If it is not present, it will give it as 0. Okay, so this I entered, it is not there, so it gives me 0. So what I told here, this 0 it will put into this variable of L count. I'm checking the condition here. If L count is greater than 0, then only what am I doing? From user accounts table, I'm getting the username and then password, and then putting into this variable, username into this variable, password into this variable. For the email ID, I enter here. Okay, if it is exist, if it is exist means the count will be greater than 1. So greater than 0, 1 is greater than 1, correct? So condition is true, then it will enter inside, and then based on the email I provided, I get the username and then password. Username will be in this, password will be in this. So later what am I doing? I'm sending email. This is the Oracle Apex inbuilt API, apex underscore email dot send. So it will send an email to you, whatever the email you ID, enter here. Okay, so from Oracle Academy, from this email you will get an email. Subject line would be CSA, means customer service agent. This is our application name, customer service agent, CSA. So from this CSA, account password reset notification, as you are asking for reset of password. Okay, now it will send an email like this. Hi user, what you will get into L user here, your username from user accounts table for this email ID you entered here. So for this email id, what you should get, you should get test user 3. So it will say, hi test user, please find below details to log in, and then your username and then your password, and then the L app URL means here you are framing your application URL. Okay, this will get the Apex email or get instance here. This will frame you this URL for you. Okay, and then it will come in your email with link as click here. If you will get like this link in your email. If you click on that, click here text, it will take you to the application login. Okay, this is how it happens. If you get the count is equal to count is 0, that email id is not exist, you get count 0, then this condition fails. See, if else condition means I'm raising this error, e error. So e error, what is e error? It is an exception, means there is some error occurred. Okay, so when I this exception raised, it will come to the exception block and say when e error raised, I want to display this message, email id does not exist. Okay, now that is what it displayed. Now see, 20001 email id does not exist, please enter valid email id. Okay, this is what it is displaying if email id does not exist. Okay, now let me give some correct email address. So this email address, this is my email address. I want to reset my password. I forgot my password, I don't know, I want to reset it. Click on forgot password. This is my registered email id for my admin account. Okay, so I click on reset now. It says credentials has been sent to your registered email id. Now I have logged into my email. Let me check my email. I should have received one email. See, I received one email from Academy. So see, CSA account password reset notification is the subject, and my username is test user 1. Okay, for this email id. So it says where it is, hi test user 1, please find below details to log in. This is my username. Okay, and this is my password. This will be sent to the only registered email address. Okay, then to log into application, click here. If you click on this, it will take you to application login page. So by using these credentials, you can log into the application. Okay, so now we are into the application. Hope you understood how do you send the email. Okay, so how do you send this email? When you click on reset button right here, so when you click on this reset now button, there is a process, that is this. On click on reset, the action is submit. Click on this process, you see the process here. This process will run and this will send an email. I'm getting the details here, username and password based on the email id I enter, and then I'm sending the email here. Okay, like this. If it is not exist, I'm showing error message. Okay, this is the email body. It will send to you, see like this. Okay, regards admin team. Guys, hope you understood. So please ping on the chat if you have any queries, if you want me to explain anything, or if you have any queries. I'll be able to answer here. If not, this would be our last session of the boot camp, and you'll not be able to get any you will not be able to clarify your queries. Please ping on the chat. If not, in the next 5 minutes, we will close the session. I'll be waiting for next 5 more minutes if you have any queries. If you have any doubts, you can ping here, or if you want anything else to ask me, you can ask here on the chat. Guys, any queries? Please say that we I understood, or I have to please repeat this again, or say something else. If not, we will be closing the session by 7:40 p.m. It's already 10 minutes late. If you ask, I will be able to explain. If not, we will be closing the session for today, and this would be your last session of the boot camp, 5 days boot camp. Okay, then I see no one have any queries. Then I'll close the session for today. So from Monday, you will be getting the details for registering your projects. So you have to enroll for, there will be 5 projects, and you have to enroll the which one you are willing to work on. So if you enroll for that project, so that you have to start working on that, you have to create one application based on the topics that I have shown you in this 5 days boot camp session. So you will be creating one application, that is your project, and there will not be any team here. Individually you have to enroll for the project, and you have to individually create your application, and you will get 10 days of time, wherein if you want to submit your project in 10 days of time, you want to create one application. I hope you got your credentials. You have to log into your workspace, and you have to create all the tables that I've shown you how to create, and you should be able to create all these things. Okay, that whatever we discussed. So in the project, it will be there what you want to create. They will say like create registration page like this. Then you want to create like this. This should be your create registration page like this, like that. Okay, like that you want to create all these things. Hope you understood, right? And in the application pages, how does they look like, how do you provide the authorizations, all these things, how do create the tables, all these things. Okay, so this is how you create the log the complaint, all these things. Okay, hope you understood. Now we will be closing this session for today. Okay, And this is how you see the complaints, assign the agents to the tickets. Okay, and then you see the assigned tickets here, all these kind of things. Okay, hope you understood, guys. Now I'll be closing this session. Thank you so much all. So these recordings, you can get the links from YouTube. So you can get the links in Telegram group. They will be uploading these recording sessions in the YouTube, and they will be sharing the links in your Telegram group. Okay. So you did not receive your workspace. I asked my faculty, said that they did not any password. You ping this in your Telegram group and give your college name and then your name, so they will be able to help you on this. Okay, they might be missed by creating your credentials. They will create one account for you and they will be sharing to your once they create an user, they'll automatically, you will get an email with your workspace credentials and then password. Okay, so anyone else, you have any doubts, you can ask here. If not, I'll be closing the session now. Just only 2 minutes, I'll close the session. Anyone else, any doubts? Okay, guys, I hope no one is having any queries. And thank you so much for your time for the 5 days bootcamp session. So hope it is useful for you and you will be able to complete your project successfully. If you have any doubts or queries, you can put your queries in the Telegram group as well. They will be able to help you regarding credentials or recordings or whatever it may be. Okay, thank you so much. I'm just closing the session. Thank you all.